rose. Rosa Past emits rays of light from her body. That helpless light seems to symbolize the rest of Rosa Past's life. I cannot help but to run to Rosa Past's side. Rosa Past.
She's about to lose her power.
Daniel stands beside me and softly hugs my shoulders. Daniel, what should we do? The rose is going to die.
Calm down, Cecilia. There must be a way.
Daniel. Yeah, you're right. We were able to get in here, so there has to be a way.
But what are you going to do? The proof is still stuck in the door.
There must be a way that we can prove how we feel.
Prove how we feel?
However, we cannot imagine how to do so. But while we're going back and forth, the rose is losing energy little by little. I don't have anything. I'm sorry. There is one handkerchief in my pocket. It's all I have.
Then want to try making her drink our blood? That's all we have. I'm kidding. Don't get all quiet and serious like that.
Alfred!
What?
Let's do it!
What? Really? This isn't some type of coven that works in all eras. I mean, giving blood to a rose.
But this rose was born hundreds of years ago, right?
Yes, that's true, but...
I wonder why I didn't realize this. It's the vampire's flower, so she might drink blood.
Hey, are you being serious? Do you actually plan on doing something so outdated and idiotic?
What else is there? We have to try it and see, right? I strongly bite into my thumb.
Cecilia! Huh?
Ow.
Of course it hurts. That's so barbaric. If you had asked, I would have given you a knife.
It's fine. Look, you do too, Alfred.
Shoot. If this doesn't work, I'll suck all of your blood.
Alfred says that and bites into his thumb.
I'm going to do it.
Okay. Alfred and I stand next to each other and give the rose our blood. Ah! The rose gives off a strong light for a second. However,
nothing's happening.
Rosa Past continues to give off a weak light and looks as if she's suffering. Maybe I was wrong.
Are you ready for me to suck all your blood?
Wait! Alfred! That was a reaction, right? It shone for a second, right?
But it could be a rejecting reaction, couldn't it?
Yes, it could be. However, that light didn't seem to be rejecting us. It looked like a nice, warm light. This is just a guess, but maybe we're onto something.
A guess? I can't trust that.
I mean, think about it. If we were wrong, then it would have wilted, right? Just like the other roses in the garden. There are roses blooming in the garden as if to protect Rosa Past. However, they are all wilted.
You're misinterpreting it.
Yeah, but the method is right. We're just missing something.
Hey, listen to me!
Cecilia, I'm sorry, but I agree with Alfred. Let's try something else.
Daniel!
Yes? I'm Daniel.
No! Daniel! Daniel!
You can tell by looking at him.
Come on! Look! The fact that Daniel's here! Originally, only 2 lovers were permitted to enter the rose garden, right? But we're different. We came here with the 3 of us. So there needs to be 3 people, not 2. I know they won't understand, but there is no other way of explaining it. However, Alfred understands the point that I'm trying to make.
Daniel, give me your arm. I'll cut it for you.
No way.
He's joking. Right, Alfred? Daniel, please. Could you give us your blood?
Mine? So, that's what you meant by 3 people. Okay, I guess we'll just have to try it.
Daniel says that and takes out his knife from his breast pocket. He puts it on his thumb and softly pierces the skin. A line of blood falls onto the rose. And
This is...
The rose petals?
amazing. The rose petals dance. The room fills with the overwhelming scent of roses and its beautiful presence. The wilted roses are restored with life. The garden shines bright like a paradise. This is Rosa Past's power.
Thank you. This is all thanks to you.
One rose regains her vibrant red color and speaks to us in a soothing, fairy-like voice.
Rosa Past.
Alfred stutters her name. You're Rosa Past?
Yes, I am. You're the child of Tatiana?
Tatiana was several generations before me. However, you can still say that I'm descended from her.
My, so much time passed while I was sleeping. But the way you talk, it's just like Tatiana did.
Oh,
Alfred, you've started to look a lot more like Harold in the time I haven't seen you.
I don't want to look like that old bigot.
Alfred averts his eyes with embarrassment, yet looks very happy.
You haven't changed at all. And who would you be?
I'm an outsider, but I was told by the Forest Rose Past to come and see how you're doing.
Oh, are you all doing well?
Yes, they're alive and well. You're all worried.
Oh. I'm sorry for all the trouble.
Rosa Past, is everything really okay?
Yes, it's not a full recovery yet, but it's much better.
Why did something like this happen?
Tatiana died and that man, Harold, was imprisoned with pain. Even his happy memories with Tatiana must have weighed heavily on him. Ever since he disappeared, my power had gradually grown weaker. I am the fruit of their love. I cannot survive without them.
So that's what happened.
What about now?
That all depends on your efforts from now on. Nobody knows what will happen tomorrow. However, you all know the way to change the future with your own hands. I'm sure it will be fine.
Rosa Past, you believe in us?
I was born to support the people who live in the present, you know? I want to help make everyone happy. From Harold's line, and from Tatiana's line, and the werewolves.
Even me?
Huh? I mean, it was you, right? The one who screamed my name in front of the door.
Yes. That was definitely me.
Well, I must give all you children who awoke me from my sleep a reward. What would you like?
I heard that your evening dew has the power to purify the power of darkness. I want you to give that to her.
Daniel,
That's your wish?
Yes, that's my own wish.
Daniel nods strongly and snuggles up to me.
Okay, I will grant it.
Rosa Past says that and starts to emit a white light. A drop of dew falls from the light of the shining petals, and I... A whitefish pie is just about ready in the oven. I started making the vegetable terrine this morning, and now it's complete. Jack secretly taught me the recipe. The cream chicken stew is simmering in the pot. Was it supposed to be like this? The foyer door opens as I taste the completed creamy stew.
Cecilia, Is this okay?
Daniel takes the bread out of the brown paper bag and asks me to check it. Thanks, Daniel. It's just that the bread from the village baker is the best.
Good. Even though I pretended to be innocent, he was still looking me up and down.
Oh, how did you get out of it?
I said you're making me go on an errand. Then he glared at me even more.
He probably thought you were an apprentice of mine or something. I don't plan on taking up an apprentice, but... On that day, I drank the evening dew from Rosa Pass and managed to become a human again. Then I returned to my village, and now I live my life just like I used to. The only difference is that Daniel is with me. Okay, take this. I put the stew in a bowl, set it on a tray, and hand it to Daniel. There are exactly 3 plates. Jack is going to come over to our place tonight for the first time. It's the first time I'll be seeing him after that day.
Hello? Knock, knock.
Jack knocks on the front door and comes in. Jack, hello. A long time no see.
Long time no see. Hey, my buddy Danny. I haven't seen you lately either.
Didn't we just see each other a week ago?
It's really lonely not being able to see someone you used to see every day, you know?
Okay. Today you're the guest. Sit down like a good guest.
Ah, Cecilia. Here's a nice little something for you. It's a nice and tasty bottle of wine.
Thanks, Jack. I don't know if my cooking's as good as yours, but I tried.
Woohoo! I am thrilled. Cooking is love. Well, I wish the love in your cooking was directed at me, but...
Unfortunately, I already have a contract giving me all of her love.
Both of you? If your hands are free, then slice the bread for me.
Okay.
It's been a few weeks since that happened. I heard that Alfred, who opened the Rose Garden, became Harold's successor and the owner of the hotel.
Cecilia, you're not gonna work at the hotel anymore?
I left the hotel. Whose maid is she?
But we don't have enough people, and it's really hectic. Raymond's been in a bad mood too. Ugh.
Is that so? Is it really okay for you to goof off here then?
I'm not the one in charge of human resources.
That's just like you, Jack. Well, let's start the dinner.
Oh, before that,
I try to leave my seat, and Daniel stops me.
Cecilia, I have something I want to tell you. Jack, you're the witness.
Huh? Me?
What's going on?
Close your eyes.
Like this? I closed my eyes as Daniel asked.
Don't open them yet.
Daniel? I feel like Daniel is behind me, and I feel a cold sensation on my finger. This is...
Alright. Open your eyes.
I open my eyes as Daniel says. There is... This... There is a small ring on my left ring finger. It's a beautiful silver ring.
Do you like it?
This is... for me?
I heard that when you get married, you're supposed to give her a ring.
Married?
Will you marry me, Cecilia?
Daniel. Daniel tightly hugs me from behind. I feel like our hearts are racing faster than usual. It's a very lovely ring. The size is perfect too.
I tried my best to pick out a nice one.
Thanks, Daniel. I'm really happy.
So then you'll...
Of course it means yes!
Cecilia!
Daniel hugs me with his warm arms. It's a bit embarrassing to have a shiny ring on my finger. Thank you, Daniel.
Ooh!
Jack? Jack had been covering his mouth with both of his hands, but now he shrieks.
Really? You guys are getting married? Both of you? Married?
That's the plan.
Yee! Congrats! Daniel, Cecilia!
thank you.
Wow, Danny, you should have told me about this earlier. I didn't bring anything to celebrate.
Why do I have to tell you about my proposal in advance?
Cecilia, let me use the kitchen.
Okay, go ahead. Jack stands up and rushes to the kitchen with amazing speed. I hear loud clacks and clangs. I wonder if he's okay. Jack.
I'm worried. I'll go have a look.
Daniel gets up and tries to head to the kitchen. Then it happens.
Ta-da! Alright, it's done.
This is... Jack slams a flat plate on the table. On the plate is a lump of something white and fluffy. At first it looks like cream, but since it's slightly pink, I wonder if it's strawberry cream. And on top of the white fluffiness is something written in chocolate. Congrats on getting hitched, Daniel and Cecilia. You made this?
Yeah, it's strawberry meringue. If we cool it while we have dinner, then it'll be like a mousse.
You really have an unmatched talent.
I tried my hardest. Next time, tell me first. I can make something even better.
What do you mean next time? I don't have any plans for next time.
That's true. Jack and Daniel argue playfully as always. I didn't miss the fact that Jack's eyes got a bit red. The person happiest about Daniel getting married might be Jack. I stare at the plate and scoop up a bit of the meringue with my index finger.
Ah!
I had already put it in my mouth as soon as Jack realizes it. The sweet meringue cream melts on top of my tongue. The smell of strawberries overwhelms me, and I cannot help but smile a huge smile. This makes me think of the ending of a bittersweet romance and a new future. Jack, thank you. It's the best present.
Hehe. Great. Now I'll cool it down.
Jack picks up the plate of his imitation mousse off the table.
Well, let's have Cecilia's dinner.
Jack says that, and we hear a loud shriek. It's so loud that it sounds like a small animal.
My stomach growled.
Hey, don't surprise me like that.
Daniel hits Jack on his shoulder.
Ah!
Watch out! Jack loses his balance and barely manages to hold onto the plate. And... Jack zigzags and regains his balance, but his hand fumbled into Daniel's face.
Huh?
An awful sound echoes. Daniel? The imitation mousse hits Daniel directly. And obeying gravity, the pink meringue drips down.
It's okay. We still have the ingredients. I can make more in 3 minutes. Hehe.
Jack.
Daniel grabs Jack by the neck and says that with a growl.
No, it was an accident. You look good in pink, groom?
Can I take a line from Alfred?
Yeah, I think you should use it here. Daniel wipes off the cream with his thumb and says this.
Jack, it looks like you need to be punished.
Nah, wait, stop. Just let me live.
Stop it, you two. Listening to Jack and Daniel, I feel very happy. I don't know what will happen tomorrow. Even just 1 minute ago, I didn't know things turn out this way. And that's why I think that life is so interesting. I hope that I can keep making tomorrows. Like this with Daniel and with everyone.